Before we jack in, smash that like button and hit subscribe for more deep dives and bold opinions on the wildest games out there, only on Veteran Game. Trust me, you don't want to miss the next digital nightmare we dig up. Let's talk about Split, a hacking horror game that will mess with your head in the best way possible. Right from the title screen, you know you're not here for fun and games. You're here to type commands, break into digital fortresses, and probably question your own sanity along the way. Developed by Mike Klubnika, the same mad genius behind Buckshot Roulette, Split strips away all the glam of Hollywood hacking. There are no rainbow code waterfalls or techno pop-ups, just you, a grimy terminal interface, and the constant anxiety that you're being watched. If you've ever dreamed of living out your 80s hacker movie fantasies, minus the synthwave montages, this is your shot. The setup is classic dystopian paranoia. You're a digital operative, hunched over a battered PC, desperately hacking into an ominous megacorp with the help of two anonymous partners. The only guidance you get comes through an IRC-style chat window, and believe me, these aren't the chatbots you're used to. The conversations are terse, loaded with unease, and every new message feels like a warning that something is about to go terribly wrong. Gameplay is brutally immersive. Every keystroke matters. You're really typing out commands, ls, cd, cat, all the old school file system stuff. Make a typo? Too bad. The game punishes mistakes and doesn't hold your hand, so get ready to sweat over your keyboard. If you have a soft spot for retro operating systems, or just love the tactile feel of real command lines, Split is basically hacker heaven, or hacker hell, depending on how much you like stress. But it's not just about hacking. The Split uses its minimalism to crank the tension to 11. The visuals are all hard edges, flickering text, and glitchy overlays. Think Serial Experiments Lane meets Hotline Miami, if both were filmed inside a haunted computer. The sound design, chef's kiss. The ambient drone of machines, the sharp clack of keys, and the distant digital screeches combine into a soundscape that makes your skin crawl. No cheap jump scares, just the pure dread of feeling utterly alone, yet constantly observed. And then there's the story, or more accurately, the feeling that you're trapped in a story you only half understand. You're never told exactly who you're working for or why this target is so important. The narrative unfolds through logs and cryptic chats, leaving you to piece together the bigger picture. Is this morally justified hacking? Are you fighting for the good guys or just another pawn in a much darker game? The ambiguity is intentional, and it forces you to grapple with some seriously heavy questions about control, surveillance, and the ethics of digital violence. Content warning: Split is not shy about dark themes. Self-harm, suicide, mental distress, all these elements are present. So if that's a deal breaker, tread carefully. But for those who can handle the darkness, this is one of the most powerful, suffocatingly immersive horror games you'll find this year. It's a short ride. Most players will finish in under an hour, but every minute feels stretched tight with anxiety. There are two endings, both bleak in their own way, but both feel completely earned by the time you get there. Don't expect happy resolutions or moral clarity. This is a game that wants you to sit with the discomfort. It's not perfect. The steep learning curve and complete lack of hand-holding will frustrate some, especially if you've never touched a terminal in your life. And if you're hoping for the same kind of replayability as Buckshot Roulette, you might walk away disappointed. Split is a one-and-done gut punch, not a party game. But honestly, that's exactly why it works. It respects your intelligence, challenges your morality, and leaves you haunted by what you've done, both on-screen and off. For anyone looking for something raw, risky, and ruthlessly original, Split is essential. On Veteran Game, we love games that take risks, and this one dives headfirst into the abyss. So, are you ready to type your way into the void and see what you find on the other side? Or will you play it safe and watch from a distance? Either way, let us know your thoughts in the comments. Did Split live up to the hype for you? Did it break your brain or just break your keyboard? Thanks for watching Veteran Game, where we don't just play games, we dissect them. See you in the next one. If you make it out of the terminal alive,